Yo, it's that Native J, and we're back with another video. Really getting this base looking good. Just hit the save for the last episode there, and yeah, we're looking pretty good. I do just want to keep bringing more people in. I'm kind of thinking about putting these guys to work in some hauling stations, just 'cause I can. Maybe just leveling them up too is not a half bad idea. Just sitting around doing nothing, and a bunch of them are ready to go, so we'll get some of them leveled up, and then yeah, cool. So thinking about research, I want to get some more research things down. It would probably help us to just be able to finish any research. Um, I want to start upgrading like our production and stuff now too. It's cool. We got our stuff, some of that late game stuff, like the ores and stuff. Let's get some of that in there. I really like the solar dishes. I really don't build solar till like this time, right? But I think it's the time. So we're gonna go ahead and start this as our first power section. I like that we already pretty much have power out here. That's the biggest reason I'm doing it, because it won't take me that much effort, right? Yeah, right on. Yeah, why would we put in all that effort when we don't have to? And of course, the first thing I want to do is dream about how those things are gonna fit in there. We'll probably start with a row of batteries. Oh, I don't like this angle. Let's change angles here. Whoa. Something like that. Okay. Now we'll put this down. I don't think it'll interfere with this building at all. I better check real quick. Where do they walk in and out of this building? Just right here? So I don't think that'll interfere with the building at all. Alright. Let's change angles again. These guys are all going to have to be powered. And we'll also give them a row to walk in. So let's go ahead and place them in there. This is just going to be a web of lies. The web of power. Um, Before I start building like more of those, whatchamacallit, wood burners and level them up, I should probably get some wood flowing in at a better rate. We're doing alright, but I don't think we're like super groovy or nothing. We could do better. So I am going to pop these up so any daytime power we're doing much better with. We'll be way over the thing. And then at night, we'll kind of just be riding off those batteries. Yeah. So, as long as we get a decent amount of power supply in and start moving these over and get them leveled up too. That's what I'll probably do is level up first. They're not really disturbing anything right here, to be honest. I just want to move them. It also wouldn't hurt to make sure this is full of workers before we move it. So, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a big power difference, right, going on. So we definitely want other sources of power as well in here. I'm considering just like stacking along the highway here, but I don't know. I might build stuff in here, so I want to just continue out here. I don't think it'll make a difference to mix and match these at all, really, right? Space-wise, much at all. So I'm gonna assume the best thing to do is just jump all the way out here to this, and it should work out for the most part. I want to add in just a lot of power. Maybe I should wait on that till they at least place it so they don't get like trapped in here and stuff. I'm just leaving my gates open too because I can. But yeah, uh, we could probably eventually close those. I mean, we will. Let's be real. We could get more workers in there, and probably this one too. Yeah, that one too. So we'll just keep working on our hauling stations, and then we'll come back and do that. I think we're gonna change out a lot of our hauling station guys for level 2s as well. I don't know yet. I don't know if faster is better or more carrying more is better yet. I'm kind of starting to think faster is better, just so they're moving around more. I think they can carry just enough. The level 2 guys. One guy could probably carry everything out of this just about by himself. I don't know if by like 20x it just, or like 10,000 or like 1,000% just means like, right, let's say like 1,000 of them. I don't know if that's what it means, or if it just means like 1,000 times his original percent, which is 1. But I'm like, in that case that would be 1,000, right? But I don't know because it's a percent, so 1,000% he can carry 100. Like, yeah, like I said, I'm not exactly a mathematician. Maybe if I thought about it a little bit, and then I'd go, oh yeah, I remember that from 5th grade. But yeah. So we're going to come in and we're going to look at how we could utilize this new power that we're going to be pulling in. And I'm thinking it's going to be based off whatever stats, right? Metal's a big one. I'm probably going to do metal first. Kind of go in that same little cycle I did before, like metal, chems, food. Yeah, something like that. Don't act like I know. Yeah. I just need people to build stuff, but we're going all the way across the map now, so it is taking a little time. I could upgrade this road, and that would help with pretty much all future aspects. But I'm too excited to get stuff leveled up, so I'm going to work on that next, mostly. I'll level up these. But it looks like I should probably just put another one in anyways, so that's what we're going to do. I don't mind having a web of lies. It'll just be what it is. And then I kind of want to work on upgrading that again, because they're coming in with so much damage now. I'm like, eek. I'm kind of scared. But it's going to be so expensive, and I can do so many other things with the resources. So, we can still bring in people too, so I'm just going to keep bringing people in, because I'm greedy, and I just want more people. But we hit that 200, baby. Yeah, yeah. You see it? Do you see it? I don't know when it was there, but it's there now, and I'm looking at it. So, with everyone and their needs met, I think we're going to be alright for a little while. We could build a couple of these, and I think, and that would kind of give us a little advantage, but not as much as I think just piling a whole nother group of these in, right? Like, if I did 2 more rows of this, we're going to be good for a minute. Till we build that new bedroom over there. Yeah, 2 rows too. Why not? Everybody's gonna have a bed to sleep in whenever they want. And if they're all the way across the map and they're taking up the time from other people, then it won't be detrimental. Oh, there goes all our wood, huh? We should probably get some more wood going somehow. Uh-oh. These guys are collecting wood. So I think we can make it work for now. But I definitely wish I had more wood flow. So there's only one answer to this, people. The true thing to do is come in here and get a freaking automatic one. And that's really expensive, but it's going to be so worth it. And I don't care how much it costs in anything. I don't care if it costs me a million jillion doll hairs. And I'm even gonna build 2 of them just to prove my point of my power. I don't know if that'll be the last of those. But that's our road for now. I also don't know if it's the last of these nurseries. The tree nursery will be right up against the most loveliest of things. Right here on the wall, right next to the main storage. And we'll have infinite wood forever if we just build a bunch right here. No matter how much. And if we have fertilizer, of course, and power. Fertilizer and power. And then we'll have infinite trees. So, yeah. Those guys built that incredibly fast. I think we're like done building over here and stuff, right? I'm still feeling the graphics thing. I might turn the graphics down a little bit. I'm gonna push it as far as I can. Going to break the computer. So that wood is definitely gonna. This is gonna catch us up. So this makes 120 wood per hour. So if I speed up the time, okay, I have infinite wood now. Is all I'm saying. We'll close the doors now because we can and nothing's going on. And of course, I want to just upgrade this section now. I think we're gonna start by upgrading our internal stuff. 231 is extremely expensive, but we almost have it right now. And 600 metal is extremely expensive. So that's something we're probably going to do is upgrade our metal creation thing, but I want to get this done first just so we're safer behind our walls and everything. I don't think 96 can get in even through this first section, but I want to make sure our main base is protected at all times, of course. Nothing else matters if we lose that, so we're going to go ahead and invest in that. I think our smeltery ones will keep us afloat as we upgrade this. They do produce a decent amount of metal per day, and we have been doing some big changes and adding in a lot of stuff like the power. So during the day we have an exponential of like the difference is huge. So we might add in another row of the big sun guys just to make sure our batteries are always full and can accommodate these contraptions at night. A lot of the daytime stuff, or I should just say stuff that runs 24/7, like a greenhouse runs 24/7, right? This should have something matching it 24/7. I don't mind my defenses kind of jumping back and forth on power as long as I have a large access. Which looks like we can't even feel that large access necessarily right now. So the solar panels are going to balance with my defenses, if you kind of caught that, and then the rest of the base needs to have a continuous power flow. Yeah. I think we're going to make this episode go a little short. I think we're just going to upgrade this wall. We're not getting attacked tonight, so I think I'll save what we're doing next for the next video and kind of even it out. I'm still thinking about this. We're not letting it down in our minds yet. But until this is done, we'll keep rolling footage. We'll let you guys watch how things are going here. I wanted to talk a little bit about this trend here. It's okay because we have so much in stock. We're gonna let this ride. This trend's okay because we have so much in stock. When we start hitting lower numbers, right? We've already lost about 1,000. So after we hit lower numbers, if we actually start losing it, this difference is only 100. So 100 per hour or per day isn't too bad. 2,000 per day, that's not accurate. You have to go up this right here. So it's only like minus 500 per day. So we're actually doing better than what it looks like. In the past 24 hours we used 2,000. but we used chemicals for other things too, I believe, not just. I think we upgraded some with it, right? Or even spent some building. I'm not sure. I couldn't put my finger on it, but those are things you want to pay attention to. It's not always your base, it's you, what you're doing, and the decisions that you're making, right? Like, oh, I need to upgrade this and that and this and that, right? So that is a lot of freeze damage, and I'm considering having the next set put in, or upgrading, I mean, the towers, but I'm gonna let this ride out for now. I don't think they can get in. We are coming near to the end of the episode. Um, Maybe we could speed up a little bit just so we can get more done and kind of see where our stats are at again as we go to head out of this next episode. Foreshadowing, right? Like I said, we're going to need some of this and some of this, right? So we can keep up with the rest of our food here. But the rest of our food looks good for now. So, almost getting there. In the next episode, you've obviously already heard some of the foreshadowing, right? So I'm going to go ahead and tell you that we are doing some production here. But I have another big thing that I want to get done that I think is going to start allowing us to have, yet again, more people after we get the production going. We're pretty on point with everything. Because we're building a lot, the metal is kind of giving us a little trouble, but as we stop building so much as well and get these upgraded and whatnot, then we could it's just going to be raw resources you really don't use but to just maintain. So you don't need as much either that it seems like at first. Once you finish the game, once you beat the level, pretty much you're at the point you don't need that stuff. So we are fully upgraded. We're not going to do any extra things special. I want to end this episode kind of right where it's at so that we can start working on the new production stuff and make the next episode pretty much just about that, raising our production and allowing anyone who comes in to be frozen to be turned into a worker, little worker ant. And we don't have to worry about them getting hungry or getting upset. So there's going to be some big changes coming again in this next episode. Um, and we'll even start thinking about how we're going to put the next box of defenses in, even if it's just like this and stays raw and empty for a while. So, yeah, tune in, and thanks for watching.